This meditation is to help if you're feeling in a really low state emotionally specifically. So this practice, this really quick meditation is really just about meeting yourself where you're at and beginning to take a step forward in the direction towards ultimately feeling better, which might be hard to grasp right now. You might not be able to actually see your way out, and that's okay. So just the fact that you're showing up right now and doing this and listening to this and actually making an effort is just a huge step. So I just wanted to acknowledge that before we begin. So right now what I want you to do is just find a comfortable position. You can be standing, you can be sitting, you could be laying down. It doesn't matter where you are. Just check in, notice where you are at, and see if you can just begin to relax with wherever you are. So scanning the body from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes, I just want you to notice if you are feeling tension in any area, or maybe you are standing or sitting up and you kind of feel some muscle activation in your body, just being aware of that as well. And then I want you to become aware of your breath. So you don't actually have to do anything different with the breath. Just notice. Just begin to watch the inhale. And then be aware of the exhale. And just, again, observing the breath. And on your next breath in, I want you to begin to deepen it. So now as you inhale, I want you to think about filling your lungs up completely. Feel the expansion throughout the rib cage, the sides and the back and the front of the body. And each time that you exhale, see if you can just exhale slowly. And the breathing should be comfortable, so don't feel like you're overexerting yourself by deepening the breath. Just kind of following the breath to its fullest capacity, what's available for you right now. And this is just about coming into the breath, coming into the body. Our breath tells us a lot about how we're feeling. If we feel constricted in our breath, if we have short, shallow breaths, we want to slow it down to help slow down the nervous system, which times can get a little out of control when we're feeling low. And now I just want you to actually bring a little bit of movement into your body. So maybe shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then relax them all down. You could move side to side or even shake your arms out, shaking your body. Just kind of waking up the body a little bit here for a moment. Either stretching or moving just in any way. Take a big deep breath. And then come back to stillness. Good. Now, I just want you to check in with how you're feeling right now. Check in with your emotions. What do you feel right now? Is there a sense of anger, shame, guilt, depression? Do you feel a desire for something better? Fear about where you're at right now, or maybe something that's potential to happen? And we can be grieving. We can be grieving a lot of things right now. So we're just noticing this place, noticing where you're at, and not judging that emotion. Just simply being aware. And now I'm going to list off some emotions based on their vibrational frequency. starting with the lowest vibration emotions all the way up to the highest. And as I do this, I just want you to identify with that emotion. You're not trying to feel that way. You're not trying to pretend like you're somewhere that you're not. But I want you to pay particular attention to the emotion, to where you feel right now, to what the next level above that is. And then when we get into the higher frequency ones, the ones that someday you want to get at again. You're not necessarily feeling like you're going to get there right now, but just identifying, yes, that's where I want to be. So staying inward, staying in your body, staying connected to the signs that your body gives you when you hear and feel these words. Depression, fear, hatred, guilt, despair, anger. Yes, anger, even anger is a higher vibration than fear, hate, guilt, despair. Moving up even further beyond anger is jealousy. To feel jealous is still a higher vibration than that fear, than that hate, than that guilt. Sadness, anxiety, worry, annoyance. To feel annoyed by something is still higher vibration than where we've been so far. Apathy. And then we have the neutral zone of indifference here. Neutral. Not good, not bad. That is a state. But above neutral, getting into the higher vibration emotions, we have contentment, confidence, hope, optimism, enthusiasm, kindness, gratitude, joy, peace, and unconditional love. And checking in again on where you're at right now. Whatever authentic feeling that you're experiencing, just sitting with it. And keep in mind, we don't have to know how we're going to climb that ladder. This is not about an end game. This is not about a destination. It's about the process. And we're always going to move from highs to lows to highs to lows. But we have to check in with where we're at before we can take that next step. I like to imagine myself as almost like a kid playing a game of lava, where you can't touch the ground. You have to find something to step on, otherwise you'll step in hot lava. So just think, what's your next move? Where are your options? Where can you step? Doesn't have to be across the room. You can't fly. Or maybe you can. But if you can't, what's the next step that you can take? Where's your journey? Where is the path that's going to lead you to those higher vibrations, those higher emotions, those states of being that are aligned to you, that are of your highest good, because you deserve that, and you can have that, and you can bring that into your field. I invite you to bring one hand to your heart, taking a few more deep grounding breaths. And I invite you to focus on that strongest vibration emotion that's available to you right now. And sit with that now as long as you can. And be aware you may just feel ready to move up to a higher level. Thank you for being here and spending this time on your energy today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.